So these guys thought to themselves, oh, Groupon is just an agglomeration of group coupon. I love a good name, right? What's a group coupon? It says, we're going to offer you a deal. So they send out an email, one a day, one deal a day. They started in one city in the U.S. And it offered a very deep discount for a local thing. A beautician, 60% off. A pedicure, 70% off. And it was for a local business that wanted traffic. And the deal they made with the local business was this. They said, give us a deep discount, give us a promo, and we'll shoot it out to a bunch of people. But you don't have to live up to the promo unless we gather up enough people. And you set the minimum number you want. For that matter, set the maximum number you want. And the local file, they say, well, we've got 40 extra slots this week that we can't fill. And if you're a service business, once the time has passed, what's the value of the slot? 0, right? So we got 40 slots, fill them up. But we have no more than 40, we got no less than 40. So Groupon sends it out and it says, you can get it for this price, but we need 39 more people. Okay, if you want that, what are you going to do? You're going to send to a friend and say, hey, get this. All of a sudden, you've created an instant contagion. Because now everybody who wants it wants someone else to want it so they can get their deal. Isn't that a nice idea? $1 billion. And by the way, it's all around you. Even though none of you obviously receive Groupon email, they're here. In fact, they're everywhere. They not only started, they attracted at least 40 competitors over a period of 6 months. Now you can have sector competitors. Voyage Privé, Key Noir. I try to keep the list of these things in my head. I can't keep them all in my head. Those are travel versions of them. Jet Setter. By the way, if you want great discounts on holidays, some of these guys are great. Though it is changing my holiday purchasing behavior terribly. I go, ooh, I never wanted to go there before, but it's 70% off. It's like, oh, I like Bali. Now you're going to tell my wife, we're going to Bali. No, we're not. Oh, shit. There's no resale for husbands in trouble, you know? Yeah. So that'll be my next business. But what's powerful about Groupon was the extraordinary pace of growth. The intensity of their idea. It was a business model. That's what they invented. They didn't invent a piece of tech. They didn't invent a piece of kit. These are two examples that are important to me, because one is about a single individual achieving a business of considerable physical depth. She has a physical cosmetics line and brand in department stores, an old-fashioned business that now has overtaken established businesses that have been around, that are very healthy businesses that do wonderful stuff in cosmetics, and she's beating them. And she's not going to stop beating them. She just bought and owns an entire generation, and they're hers. They're hers to now lose, as all customers are. Once you have a customer, you got to pretty much piss them off. Get rid of them as a rule. It's hers to lose. So game over already. And she did it in what, her competitors who have built up these cosmetic businesses in the U.S. from 10 million to 20 to 30 to 40 over decades are looking at going, but where did you come from? The fact of the matter is, 95% of cosmetics companies get their fragrances from IFF, International Flavors and Fragrances. They're the ones who create the flavor. They're not the ones who create the formulation. They're not the ones who do the packaging. They're not the ones who build the supply chain behind the business. None of them are anyways. They were no more than a patina on a supply chain either. They're a brand. Her brand went from 0 to velocity in a very small period of time. And I used to stand up and tell people, you can't have brands grow quickly. I was wrong. Apparently, brands do grow quickly.